Alright guys, we are trying a totally new setup today to see if this will work. It looks like junk, but it's just for right now to do a quick video. I wanted to thank you all for the love and support on my last videos. They are very personal, and I wanted to open up with that video because I really wanted to kind of open the door and the platform to be able to talk about dancing, and some of the stories are just funny and meeting the girls is crazy, but I have advice on like some of the cons and some of the strategies that they in the business try to get people into, some of the good things about the business that actually really helped me to feel better about myself. And yeah, so I just really wanted to open the door so I could talk about it. I'm by no means a professional. I'm not super polished at anything like that. It's something where I love pole dancing as an art. I still do it now that I'm getting my health back in line. I've been working out, doing at least 2 hours a day of workout, so it's really important to me to kind of get fit and stay in a good mental place with that. So I really wanted to kind of kick my butt and get in line and really try to do my best. So I want to be able to do videos about how it does help and what things don't help about it and everything else. So that's why I wanted to really open up the door about that and talk to you guys about it. And another thing is, well, I'm gonna again apologize for this is the worst angle ever. It's down and up and just no. So I apologize. But I just wanted to get this quick video out here to talk to y'all and just thank you guys again for being there. The support means everything to me. I also wanted to do a lot of more lifestyle videos because in the beginning of this, healing was like impossible. My body wasn't healing right. It was taking so many doctor's visits, almost, well, it was daily for a long time, that I was going to physical therapy and to doctor's visits, and it was just really awful on the soul and on the body and on the mind. It's really hard. So I found a way to get better. I've always been healthy. I haven't eaten meat, even fish, in 22 plus years, and that includes eggs and stuff. Occasionally I'd have cheese if there was no rennet in it, and it was like diet cheese, so it was fake cheese, but now I won't even eat that. But I've really cut myself down to a really healthy diet where I'm giving my body what it needs, and I'm working out a lot, and it's made my health 180. Like, I have energy in the mornings, I feel better, I'm able to actually start slowly working as long as there's security there and it's safe. I'm allowed to slowly work again. I'm prepared to like take this to court and take this to trial if that's where it goes and it's not some deal or something. I'm prepared to really jump in and be brave and get my life back because I feel better than I ever have. I feel confident about the rescue and rescuing animals. I feel confident mentally about being able to life coach and help people again. And then physically, I missed helping spar and corner fights, and I missed working out, most of the time. Before kids, I worked out 3 times a day. After my first daughter, I was still working out twice a day, every day. I mean, she would take 2 naps, 2-hour naps during the day as a baby, and I would work out the whole time. I'd literally pay somebody to sit there and watch her and hold her just during her nap if she wanted to be rocked so I could go and bust my butt. And I got in really good shape really fast and was doing fantastic with that, at least. But my diet wasn't the healthiest. I didn't feel the best. And then when Chris was around, it was in misery because he was pushing me to look a certain way and do certain things, and it wasn't the right reasons. I was restricting my diet, and it wasn't the right reasons. I was working out like a fiend. It was insecurity and pressure. And now it's from I want to be healthy, I want to help people, I want to be a good example for my daughters and for the people who watch this. And if they can learn from my mistakes, I've done everything from be pressured into, this is 6+ years ago, but that I've been clean, but being pressured into street drugs and alcohol to having my ex literally break bones and almost kill me. It's been crazy, and he sexually assaulted me. And here I made it out. Like, as much as it destroyed me and it was crippling and sobbing in the courthouse and just being a miserable person in the beginning. I really cherish where I'm at now, because I feel like I'm actually not doing good now, but I feel like I've really gotten a grasp on, hey, I didn't deserve any of that. That was all bullshit, essentially, and I can actually sit there and do what I want to do. Sorry about the lighting. It's the sun. I cannot help it. And we're going this way for a minute, so I apologize. But let me see if I can move you guys for a moment. It's a little better. But yeah, I really want to be able to share my experiences, because I worked training horses and life coaching and doing some modeling and dancing and stuff, and did good and was successful, and still was miserable, and ate well and was miserable, and worked out and was miserable, and I got trapped with a really bad person who was using drugs and beating me and almost took my life, and unfortunately he raped me, and it's mind-numbing to have somebody you care about do something so awful when you're just trying to save them. So I lost myself, and then I got preeclampsia when I was pregnant with my first daughter, but it was towards the very end, and it was miserable right when I had her, but I kicked my butt right away. With my my second daughter, it snuck up on me, and I got it right away started feeling side effects of that, and what seemed like gestational diabetes very soon on, and in water weight I went up to over 200 pounds, and I'm 5'3". Just to give you an idea, right now as of today I'm 112 pounds. So I mean, I kick my ass to lose weight, but my daughter is 15 months old, and I was at 220, so I've went from 220 to 115 in essentially just over a year, and I'm proud as hell of myself for doing it. But honestly, for months and months I stayed at 165 and just couldn't get below it, because it just couldn't. My body was hurting so bad, it hurt to move, especially because of the stab wound, especially because of some of the scarring, and it was just awful. And I was getting beaten, my nose was crushed, I had ribs broken, my jaw broken. I mean, it was just nuts. So I couldn't function, and it was hell. It was literal hell. To live, to breathe, to think, to be a human being was a nightmare, and it's not fair or right or anything. It was just hell. And I feel so blessed to have had at least work that I loved and solidly could be there for along the way, something I was good at and felt confident in. And now I have people who love me and surround me with positivity. I don't feel the need to jump into a relationship or be with somebody. I don't feel the need to rely on that. I'm getting myself and my life back, and I know I could actually take what I've been through recently and take that advice and help people. I know I could, because I don't want people to end up hurt the way I did. So I just really want to set the stage to be transparent, be open. So any topic is free to talk about. You're free to ask me about it. I will be here to answer your questions and to try my best to help you. Or even if you're already in a bad spot and I can't warn you beforehand, if you need just advice on how to handle it, even if you're not ready to leave, just how to handle the situation, please know you're not alone. I felt so alone, and now that I'm surrounding myself with good people and I'm happy within my own body and my own mind and my own structure, I feel so much better. And I want that for you guys too, because I love you guys, and you don't deserve to be suffering or going through hardship alone. I am here for you, and I'm here for you on the lightest, most happy topics of being intimate with someone you love, to the most deep topics of getting away from an abusive relationship, or handling the mentality and the stigma of coming forward and reporting being sexually assaulted, because I'll tell you, there's a horrible stigma behind it, but it's worth it to get justice. And I want you guys to know what the process was like, and I want to be there for you. I want you guys to know there's hope. It does get better. You can own your own life and not need anybody else to be okay. I love you guys. Please know I'm absolutely here for you all, and I want so badly to better your lives, especially if it means you guys don't get hurt or don't have to go through some of the hardships that I did, because I really hate the idea of people people feeling what I felt, alone, and like they had no one they could talk to, and like no one would get it at the very least. And that's not right or true, because I can promise you I get it, and I can promise you I won't judge you, and I will care from the bottom of my heart and be there to help you from the bottom of my heart, because I love you guys, and you guys support me and help me so much. So just know you're not alone. And I want to open this up even further to more topics, from modeling to dancing to actually studying and getting a good job and apprenticing and taking horseback riding lessons, and different areas of work that I loved and succeeded in, and what you guys could maybe do, options for you all. I love you guys. If you want to see anything specific, let me know. But otherwise, I have 2 kind of personal videos I'm going to post, just kind of advice. One about just daily life and one about dancing specifically. So I love you guys. Please hang in there. I'm here for you guys, and I do care.